My God. February 26th. Time's flying. I don't know when you guys are going to see this video. I've been the past few weeks I've been struggling to put out my videos. Just not having any ambition or motivation to do them. I don't know. This cold has got me down. But I'm gonna try to get them out, and if my intentions go right, then you guys are gonna see a bunch of videos just drop one after the other until we get up up to today. Because I want to get closer to what's going on right now and not what happened a month ago. So I'm gonna try to get all these videos put together. I'm pretty much, I don't know whether I'm going to do it or not. You guys will know before you watch this video. I'm right off the top of my head, I'm thinking just knocking off the road footage and just putting up the rest of the stuff. And I really want to get into doing each load again, sort of, kinda. I don't know. It seemed that I had a lot more people watching when I was doing the daily videos, not the daily videos, but the load videos to go correspond with each load that I was doing. So, I mean, I'm sure I've been picking up some other people and dropping some people, but I really just want to try to stay on top of the content that is wanted. So, I don't know. It's a little bit of a game we gotta play. We did get the name changed 2 weeks ago now. I haven't really noticed any real mentions of it. I guess it doesn't seem like it's really sparked any interest. So it is what it is. I have no intentions on changing that name again. That's pretty much going to stick with that. And then in a few years, when I actually come off the road, I'll be switching to another channel. I won't be posting on this channel anymore in a few years. I will end up posting on this. It's just not going to be nearly as much because I'll still be going out and doing loads. That's my intention right now. God knows things change day to day, but my intention right now is to 2028 is going to be or 2027 is going to be my last year driving full time. I'll be switching over to maintaining my contract with Mercer. If I need to run a little heavier once in a while, I'll do that. Otherwise, my agent up here in Messina, she has a lot of good loads that go a good distance. There's a load actually for tomorrow that's going out to Oklahoma. It's got like 4 or 5 stops on it. So I would do something like that in the future, where I run out to Oklahoma, I'll find something, come back home, and then I'm back home for a couple months. I'd post a video during that time. But aside of that, it'll be going over to my new channel, which is made. It's just not really nothing's really published on there yet. So I'll mention that later on down the road. But that'll be more focused on what I'm going to do next. And that's mostly doing like kind of like landscaping type stuff. There's a few different things I want to get into. It's kind of a handyman type deal. Retaining walls, landscaping, mowing, maintenance, yard maintenance, driveway recovery, like stone driveways, resurfacing the driveways and stuff like that, snow plowing, lots and lots of firewood. So those are some of my intentions. I don't know, but right now I just want to get these videos back on top of these videos. So I'm gonna have a little bit of downtime tonight. I'm gonna try to knock out a few of them. Right now I'm still on the video that I did. I haven't even completed it yet. I had Columbia, South Carolina going up to Rhode Island, and I'm completing the second part of that right now. And my GPS just fell down. And then the next video is me taking a load over to, I think it was Kansas. It might have been Oklahoma. No, I think it was Kansas. I had a video going to Kansas, so that's the next few videos that I got coming out at the moment. I mean, you guys will have already seen it before it gets to this video, but give you an idea real quick. While I'm looking, right now I'm heading up to Messina. Surprise, surprise. Picking up a load of, it sounds like I'm picking up a load of logs. She said to double check when I got there this morning. But she's pretty sure it was a load of logs. And it's just going down to Pennsylvania. It's 360 miles, somewhere around Harrisburg. It's actually north of Harrisburg. It's by Pottsville. Yeah, so I'm over a month behind right now. I delivered the Cranston, Rhode Island on January 23rd, and I picked up the naval base load there on the 24th. So I'm gonna pretty much slam these out. If I can get them started by the end of the weekend, get them all done, get a bunch of them done, I'm probably gonna start slamming them out 7 days a week until we're all caught up, which will take probably somewhere into the end of March. I'm a month behind now, so yeah, maybe somewhere in March, April we'll be a little more on schedule. If I can get these videos done to the point where I can finish out the day, go through to the video real quick, and have it posted, not necessarily the next day, but maybe the day after that, I could do a lot better. So Friday would come out Tuesday, Thursday would come out Monday, so forth and so on. So anyway, that's kind of what I got going on. Like I said, we're going to Messina. It's supposed to be a no tarp logs, poles, whatever the heck you want to call them. The ingots I used to take years ago when I used to run them out to Cleveland, Ohio. 2017, 2018, I did a bunch of them. Even 2019, I think I was still doing them. It was before COVID, and before I went to FTF. Cleveland. But I think that's what we're doing. We did do a load of it since we came back. I don't remember where it went off the top of my head. I think Indiana. But we're going to grab them. We'll run them down. We got a 7 a.m. appointment for tomorrow. And then we'll see if we can grab something out of Harrisburg. A load of pipes or maybe something out of Hagerstown. They got the big black pipe down there. The big black pipe was coming up here for a little bit, so I'll see if they got any of that. But that's all I got for now. Alright, we made it. And of course the ABS kicks out. Stupid piece of crap. So we're going to back in this far door here. It's crazy. I'm the second truck today that I could see on the check-in list. And I remember back when I first started pulling here, there would have been 20 guys in this door already by this time. And it's only 11 o'clock, 11:45. For them, the day's almost over. They only ship from 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. So you get 5 hours a day that I'm sure they work longer than that, but that they're actually here loading and whatnot. So I gotta run back here and open the door real quick. But yeah, they used to have a lot of trucks pulling out of this door right here. Well, out of this, not this door, these doors. Pulling these logs out of here. That's alright. We'll take our nice logs with no tarp and we'll run down to Pennsylvania. And then tomorrow we're gonna load up and grab I don't know what we're gonna grab. I know where it's at. It just says roofing material. Actually, there we go. Gotta let that trailer completely air out so that the tractor finishes rolling forward, because the brakes are locked on the trailer, so it has nowhere for those tires to roll with the airbags dropping down. So it ends up pushing the truck. And if I lock it before it pushes the truck all the way forward and allows the airbags to dump all the way, it'll actually grind the brakes by pushing it forward. It's even worse when you're loaded, because there's no give. Sometimes it'll like if you're on gravel or something, it'll slide instead of push, as in roll. But when you're loaded, it's pretty much a grind, which beats up on them rims a little bit. So, or the brakes a little bit. Alright, well, they had a dry van pull in the bay next to me, so I couldn't record any more of that being loaded. This is what we got. Looks like 10 pieces. It's supposed to be 40,000, so they got to be somewhere around 4,000 a piece. So 40,000 pounds. We need 20,000 securement. Well, this is what we ended up doing, 8 straps. So So we got, if you think about it, we got 2, 4 on each one, 2, 4, and then again 2, 4. So these are all within 5 feet of the front and back of the stacks. I don't exactly agree with that crap, but either way, that's what we did. And then if you think about our longest distance, which is here, we got 2, 4, 6, 8 feet there. 2, 4, 6, 7 feet there. And then 2, 4, 6, just over 6 foot there. So it's all pretty decent. And the only ones I twisted were these longer ones. The ones that went up top. The other 4 on the bottom here, they didn't get a twist in them, just because it's such a short distance, it doesn't need it. So that's it. I'm done now. We're crashing here in Scranton. I forget the name of this town, what they call this town anyway. It always slips my mind. But it's the big Petro in Scranton. I always call it Scranton. Was throwing my garbage away and realized I still had a piece tea in the one bag there. And that is really gonna bug me now. Let's see. No, I didn't want to click on my other thing. DuPont, PA. I think that's what the pilot's considered too. No, the pilot's considered Pittston. So that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, guys.